For the past few years, it feels like there's been one simple rule in the stock market, right? Just bet on big tech. But what if that rule is starting to crack? Today, we're going to dig into the rise of a whole new group of AI contenders, and they are absolutely challenging the old guard. I mean, you're seeing headlines like this everywhere now, aren't you? For what, almost 3 years? These 7 huge tech stocks have just completely owned the market. But the big question on Wall Street, and probably on your mind too, is that incredible run finally over? Okay, so before we get into what's changing, let's just take a step back. To really get why this is such a big deal, you have to appreciate just how unbelievably dominant this group became. And yeah, you know these names. We're talking about NVIDIA, Microsoft, Apple, Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, and Tesla. They became known as the Magnificent Seven, and for a while there, they really seemed like the untouchable winners in a world just being totally remade by tech. So just how much influence are we talking about here? Get this, 35%. That's right, these 7 companies, just 7 of them, make up more than a third of the entire S&P 500. That is a crazy concentration of power, the kind we really haven't seen in decades. And this really tells the whole story, doesn't it? Starting in early 2023, you can just see how the Mag 7, and especially NVIDIA, that line at the very top, just blasted off, leaving the rest of the market in the dust. I mean, that black line at the bottom is the S&P 500. They weren't just participating in the rally. For a lot of people, they were the entire rally. But that's where the story starts to change. That idea of them as one single unstoppable force, it's really starting to fall apart. What we're seeing now is a pretty clear split in the group. You've got your AI frontrunners, NVIDIA, Meta, Microsoft, Alphabet, the ones that seem just perfectly built for this new era. But then you have the others, companies like Apple, Amazon, and Tesla, where the AI story is a lot less clear. And you know what? Their stock performance is starting to show it. And this quote from Chris Smith at Artisan Partners really hits the nail on the head. The argument is that if you really want to invest in the AI revolution, just buying this one basket of stocks isn't the smartest move anymore. The game has totally changed. So if the old guard is starting to fracture, who's stepping up? Well, a whole new group of AI-focused companies is really starting to make some noise. Let's take Oracle, for example. I mean, this is a company that a lot of people had kind of written off as old tech, right? But its cloud business, specifically the parts tied to AI, is absolutely exploding. It's led to this huge, and for many, totally unexpected comeback. And how real is this comeback? Well, the stock is up more than 75% this year. That's not just a small bump. It's proof that you can find massive, AI-fueled growth well outside of the Mag 7. Okay, and this visual really drives the point home. That yellow line, that's the Mag 7 index. Pretty good performance. But then look at the others. That light blue line shooting to the moon, that's Palantir. And you can see Broadcom and Oracle are also just crushing it. These new contenders aren't just keeping up. In many cases, they're dramatically outperforming the old group. So who exactly are these new players? Well, Wall Street is putting together a whole new watch list. You've got more chip companies like Broadcom, AMD, and Taiwan Semi. You've got pure-play software companies like Oracle and Palantir. And you even have the companies building the nuts and bolts, the infrastructure, like Arista Networks and Micron. It's not just one thing. It's a whole new AI ecosystem that's emerging. Now, all this change might seem, really dramatic, but if you zoom out and look at market history, this kind of thing is, well, it's actually pretty normal. It's an expected part of how markets evolve. I mean, think about it. History is just littered with these cool-sounding market-leading groups. You had the Nifty 50 back in the 60s, then the Four Horsemen during the dot-com boom. More recently, it was all about the FANGs. Each one of these groups totally dominated their era because they mastered the big technology of their time. But the key thing is, leadership always changes hands eventually as technology moves on. And this quote from Jurian Timmer at Fidelity just nails it. It's such a key point. It doesn't mean the old companies are going to fail. It just means that when a massive new wave like AI comes along, a new group of companies is often better positioned to ride that wave and capture that next burst of growth. Which, of course, brings us right back to the biggest question for every investor right now. The AI revolution is really just getting started. The throne is kind of up for grabs, so who's going to be the next to wear the crown?